In East Africa, Kenya and Rwanda, a bold movement is rising in our classrooms. It is the Wavumbuzi movement, a wave of young entrepreneurial talent whose aspirations have been sparked.
Hello, my name is Laurier Levi Somi Amunga, preferably called Somi, and I am a Kenyan currently studying in South Africa. I have a non-profit organization called Somi Foundation. I am a Wavumbuzi alumni. Somi was born and raised in the Rift Valley region of Kenya before moving with her mother and her 4 other siblings to Nairobi. Her parents separated when she was younger. And when we moved to Nairobi, Mom had to be everything that, Somi needed in the moment. And it was hard because Somi had other younger siblings. She had seen the domestic violence that Mom had endured for their sake. And so with moving to Nairobi, Somi decided to put her energy into more important things instead of feeling pain and allowing it to defeat her. So before Wavumbuzi, I thought entrepreneurship was a way to make me help the family. That's what I thought entrepreneurship was, but Wavumbuzi changed everything.
Then came Wavumbuzi Entrepreneurship Challenge, powered by storytelling, game mechanics, and real African cases. It isn't just about business. It's about unlocking belief. It's about building the entrepreneurial mindset.
The first time that I heard about Wavumbuzi Entrepreneurship Challenge, it was not even called Wavumbuzi Entrepreneurship Challenge. By then, it was the Alan Gray Entrepreneurship Challenge. In short, AGEC. And I heard about this opportunity from my business teacher in high school at the time. And at first, I questioned whether I wanted to participate in this opportunity because, I was in Form 2. But it was something different, it was something new, and we would get to be the pioneer class in 2019. And so that possibility excited me. And by then, I had thought of a business idea that I had wanted to work on and to try it out. It was still in the ideation phase. And I thought, what better opportunity to try it than in this, competition. And I'm also a very competitive individual. So that also added to me agreeing to say, I would love to participate. From there, my favorite, moment of Wavumbuzi Entrepreneurship Challenge was discovering my love for research. So I would research on the project that I was working on at the time, and I would want to know, okay, so how are people in Kenya being affected by this? What are the factual figures that the data about the people being affected by the problem that I was trying to solve at the time, which was food security. And I wanted to know, wow, so much is happening in my country and yet so little is being done. What are our politicians doing about it? What are our young people doing about it? And so it was interesting to research and to try and figure out a tangible solution to the problem. I didn't really rely on people, but when I was doing the pitch competition, I saw the value of having people around you come together and support your vision and support your dream.
The impact didn't end in the classroom. It started there. Connect the learning to the real-world outcomes.
After the Wavumbuzi Entrepreneurship Challenge, I launched Somi Foundation. Now, this was some time after the challenge because Somi Foundation was launched in 2020. I was just a girl going out of my way to think about the people who are living on the streets, who no one was thinking to give them masks. And I brought a group of my friends together and we just donate masks to them.
This alumni isn't just building a business, she is creating value.
And with that, Somi Foundation was born. We would research on opportunities like scholarships and also internship opportunities, essay writing competitions like the Queen's Commonwealth, competition. And we would go to children's homes, we would go to high schools, we would go to universities, and we would educate young people on these opportunities. And so after that, Somi Foundation developed its own logo, And soon enough, more people got interested in the organization, and we were nominated for the Green Kids Awards, where we became second place. We also got an honorary mention from the Africa Youth Awards. And of course, the hardest challenge for me came when I had to move to South Africa for my studies. And yet my organization is based in Kenya. With that, I put out job opportunities on LinkedIn, and people applied. I was so impressed. I was like, yes, I did it. I had never used LinkedIn before, and now it had helped. And people were interested to, contribute to Somi Foundation. And that's how I got volunteers. And I also got someone who is now currently running logistics for Somi Foundation, even though I am studying in South Africa. We have had impact of having, we have 3 different students studying in Canada that we have secured scholarship positions for. We have 5 different individuals having internships in various companies within Kenya, and we are continuing to grow, which I'm very grateful for. I am proud of my entrepreneurship journey. I have changed my mindset from thinking that entrepreneurship is all about making, money. It's about seeing the smiles on people's faces when they finally, transform their lives because of an opportunity that you educated them about. It's about seeing your mother so happy of the growth that you have had. It's about the lives that we change, the companies that we impact and help them to continue scaling up. It's so much more than just making money. I would tell Somi that it's okay to fail. It's okay to try a project and it does not work out. It's okay to cry when that project does not, become what you had hoped for it to be. Because years later, that younger Somi has been able to create something that is impacting so many lives, in Kenya and out of Kenya. Wavumbuzi to me is a flame. It is a flame that keeps burning. It is a flame that cannot be hidden because of how bright it is. It is a flame that I was part of, and I am now using my own flame to distribute little fires to other young, brilliant entrepreneurs. And this is why you should join, because being part of this flame means that you are part of something that is growing. It is a flame that is spreading, that is taking shape in Kenya's economy. And why should you miss out on being part of this flame? Wavumbuzi to me has developed this fire inside of me to keep on fighting, to keep on trying, to keep on being the entrepreneur that I discovered myself to be during the Wavumbuzi Entrepreneurship Challenge. And this too could be you.